I've been in Washington for a while now, through the Obama administration and now Trump. It is always busy on a news basis in Washington, D.C. There is always something going on, but it's crazy. I mean, it is every day, it is something else. Every multiple hours, the story changes in the course of a day, and then came the impeachment process, and everything just went on steroids.
The president must be held accountable. No one is above the law.
It was a remarkable, truly historic moment, set to split an already fiercely divided country and threaten the presidency of Donald Trump.
Today, I'm announcing the House of Representatives moving forward with an official impeachment inquiry.
When the impeachment inquiry was announced, you really did get a sense that this was a different moment. A different moment because of really the gravity of what it could mean. I mean, this is only the third time a president has gone through this process, and the stakes are incredibly high. And everyone sort of knew that it was going to be an intense and historical moment that we were all going to be a part of.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give is the truth?
High drama amid some of the highest stakes in U.S. politics, the Trump presidency itself.
Well, you walk into the impeachment hearing room and you feel the history, right?
If this is not impeachable conduct, what is?
Like, you can't help but think about Clinton and Nixon. I mean, when I was a kid, I watched the Nixon impeachment hearings after school, watched the Clinton hearings years later. And now to be sitting in the room where it's happening, you feel the gravitas of it all. And you start thinking about the witnesses and what they're doing.
I have no interest in advancing the outcome of your inquiry in any particular direction except toward the truth.
And what they're doing is testifying against the most powerful man on the planet, president. Holy cow, right?
You swear or affirm?
They were the final witnesses in a momentous week on Capitol Hill. David Holmes, counselor at the U.S. Embassy in Ukraine, and Fiona Hill, former Russia advisor with the U.S. National Security Council.
The stakes for them, these are career diplomats, people who spent their lives in the military, in the government, who have decided to come there that day and to do this.
Good morning. Donald Trump is turning to a new battle this morning to remain in the White House after being impeached. Our senior Washington editor is Lyndsay Duncombe with us this morning to make sense of what happened last night.
Well, it really was such a split-screen moment, Heather. Last night you had on the one side...
You do get an energy from the story because so much is happening, and there's an energy when you're in the middle of these things as they happened, and everyone is just wanting to know what it means.
Whatever happens in the coming days and weeks.
It is such a privilege to be telling this story from here right now. It's a privilege that uses up all of your energy and all of your intellect, and but it is something that is just incredibly important and meaningful to do.
Everything this country does affects Canada.
In the end, it was a simple vote count, tallied electronically live on TV. The result, historic. Donald Trump impeached. But what a day leading up to that.
Resolved that Donald John Trump, President of the United States, is impeached for high crimes and misdemeanors.
Your job is to provide the context, to explain it in a way that matters to Canadians, because that's our audience, right? That's who every single one of our stories goes to, and it's the foundation of every story we do. And I just hope that the stories come across in such a way as to bring value to people back home.